Kingdom, Animalia. Phylum, Chordata. Class Aves. Order, Buceratiformes. Family, Buceratidae. Genus, Buceros. Species, B. Rhinoceros. Binomial name, Buceros rhinoceros. Rhinoceros hornbills, or its scientific name Buceros rhinoceros, are enormous, stunning birds with distinctive orange and white beaks that are crowned with curled casques. It is the state bird of the Malaysian state of Sarawak and the country's national bird. The famous Swedish botanist Carl Linnaeus published the first official description of the rhinoceros hornbill in the 10th edition of his Systema Naturae in 1758. He assigned it to the genus Buceros together with the great hornbill, and came up with the scientific name Buceros rhinoceros. The word besserus, which means horn like an ox, comes from the Latin besserus, which is derived from the ancient Greek word baucis, which combines the words ox and horn. Rhinoceros hornbill can found in lowland and montane, tropical and subtropical climates, and in mountain rain forests up to 400 meters in Borneo, Sumatra, Java, the Malay Peninsula, Singapore, and southern Thailand. Rhinoceros hornbills are found in large tracts of primary forest. They are dependent on large trees that can provide them with favorable nesting sites at great heights and able to provide a wide variety of fruits and berries for their diet during all seasons. Although they are able to adapt to clearing as long as a few large trees remain, they have disappeared from many places where they used to nest, including areas where the remnants are too isolated to be reached during their erratic movements. Hornbills play an important role in tropical rainforests where they are one of the seed dispersal of fig and other fruits throughout the forest. This is because they eat the entire fruit, including the seeds, which then fly far before dispersing the seeds through their feces. These amazing birds have a very long lifespan. They can live around 30 years to 40 years. Rhinoceros hornbills are non-migratory diurnal birds. The rhinoceros hornbill also forms a large group of up to 15 individuals, mostly young adults, which can be seen roaming the forest canopy together. They are omnivores where they eat fruits, including figs, and eat other small animals such as small mammals, arthropods, frogs, and even bird eggs. Its long beak allows it to reach fruit at the distant branches of trees in the forest, and it uses the tip of the beak to pick the food. These birds live and have only one partner throughout their life, or is called monogamous. Hornbill species, including rhinoceros hornbills, breed seasonally, and they use holes in trees as their nests. Their reproductive strategy is quite unique compared to other birds where the female hornbill gets sealed up in their nest cavities to lay eggs, while the male hornbill will take the responsibility of looking food for its lifetime mate and their chick after the eggs have hatched. The rhinoceros hornbill encounters many different threats, including hunting for its meat, its skull and feathers, and loss of rainforest habitats. Also, the loss of big trees due to habitat destruction is another reason for declining the number of hornbills. Therefore, poachers easily find and shot them. Hence, these are the main threats. The hornbill is being uplisted to vulnerable from near threatened on the IUCN Red List in 2018. This species is known to be impacted by hunting, the use of body parts, namely its casque and tail feathers in ceremonial dress, especially on Borneo by the Iban and Orang Ulu communities. When performing the dance, the male dancers wear a headgear made from the tail feathers of the hornbill, but though nowadays most likely, artificial feather may be used to save the birds. One of the conservation action by the government is gazetted the protected areas where this species live. Two of the protected forests are the National Park and Danam Valley Conservation Area. National Park Oataman Nigara was established in 1938. It has a total area of 4,343 square kilometers, and it is one of the world's oldest deciduous rainforests, estimated to be more than 130 million years old. Danam Valley Conservation Area is a 438 square kilometers tract of relatively undisturbed lowland dipterocarp forest in Sabah, Malaysia. It was established in 1980. Both of the protected areas are home to many rare species of flora and fauna. Other action taken by the government is penalty towards the poachers. Penalties 3 years prison and/or 25,000 Malaysian ringgits for any activities harming this species. For non-governmental organization, Malaysian Nature Society also actively participating in conservation of rhinoceros hornbill. Their efforts include surveying and monitoring the population of this species. MNS also intently spreading the awareness about how serious it will be if no actions were taken to conserve this species towards the locals and outsiders. In other countries, such as Indonesia and Thailand, they also doing the conservation actions towards rhinoceros hornbill. Rangkong Indonesia is one of the non-governmental organization in that country which make efforts in conserving hornbill. They have research station where they monitor hornbill population and breeding. Every month, they visit villages and forests to do interviews with local people in order to know their relationship with hornbill. They launched the Indonesian Hornbill Information Center website to provide any information on hornbills, both popular and scientific. This organization also initiate birdwatching tourism that gives people income while ensuring that the birds thrive. We need to work together in conserving rhinoceros hornbill to ensure their population in this world. Remember, we do not inherit the earth from the ancestors. We borrow it from our children.